Hey there, everyone. We are doing CSS Daily for April the 10th. We have, I don't know, a music thing. I don't know what it is. I do know it's off screen, so that's not helpful. Let's look at what we have for HTML and CSS. We have the festival card, which is the outer thing. It has a header with a logo, which I assume is there. Then we have the logo span itself. We have the logo text, which is a couple of items. And then way over on the edge, we have a date. We have stage tabs. Okay, that's this row. Those have a top and bottom border. Let's start looking at the CSS we have a little bit. We have a card background. We have a header background, which is different. We have background for the tabs, which is what it's calling this row. Background item. I don't know what an item is. Item headliner. I guess this is an item. Lineup? Lineup info? I don't know. I don't know. I assume this is a item headliner, and this is an item background. Then we have accent, which could be this accent, but we also have accent hot and accent new. Oh, that's these. That's okay. That's those. That's probably those. Then text primary, text secondary, text muted, tab active, I think is this. This one's going to be confusing. Headliner border. We do have headliner border. Oh, maybe there's a border on this. Maybe that's what that is. Badge hot background, badge hot text, new background and new text. Divider, I assume, is way down here. Yeah, I don't know. This one's confusing. It goes off screen. I don't have text colors for things that appear in the header, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna do what we are gonna do. We're gonna do the best we can. Yeah, I don't know. We're going. Outline. 1Q. Solid. Black. Width. 400 pixels. Need a semicolon or nothing else works. Okay. Wider 450. 500. 490. It's not right, but it's kind of offset. It's not centered. It's not centered. Yeah. Border radius, 15 pixels. Overflow clip. Background. Bar. BG. Card. That got a 79%. That's probably as far as we're going to get. Okay. Let's find the header. Here's the header. Let's do a background. Background. Var. BG. Header. Let's get a height of 100 pixels. It's too much. 90. 80, 70 actually looks pretty close. Let's just do display flex, justify content space between, padding, I don't know, 20 pixels. Messing all kinds of stuff up here. Okay, there. That's kind of all I'm looking for right now. Okay, let's do not the logo. I want to do this, whatever this thing is called, which is the, not date, stage tabs, where there's stage tabs. Background, var, bg. Maybe it's just card. Background tabs. Maybe. Uh, display, flex. Padding 10 pixels. The height is approximately correct, but let's go ahead and fix it to, I don't know what it is, 60 pixels. That's too tall. 40. Looks close-ish. All right. We're going to move on down to these things, whatever these things are. It's a lineup list. It's going to get, well, it's not going to get, each lineup item is going to get a background of var bg item. The list itself is going to get display flex direction, not basis direction. Is going to be column. It's going to get a gap of 2 pixels. It's going to have padding of 10 pixels. Okay. These are going to get border radius of 10 pixels. They're going to get display flex. They're going to get height of 40 pixels. Okay. A little more padding, I think, at least on the sides, maybe not on the top. 15 pixels. It's not right, but that's okay. We'll live with that. Justify content space between, align items, center. They're too tall. Let's make them 30, 35. Maybe they're not tall enough. 45, 40, 46, 7, 8, 6, 50. 50 actually looks pretty good. Okay. Now let's go on down to the footer. How much time we have? 4 minutes. Festival footer. We're going to set background var bg footer. Okay, that's not that terrible. We're also going to say in the footer display flex, justify content space between. That actually made it worse? Yeah, that made it a lot worse. Interesting. That's fine. That's worse. Oh, because that causes it to be smaller. Okay. Height, 50 pixels. Pixels. That's what it is. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the top. I'm going to try to grab this button first and set its background button, whatever the thing is. It's a festival date. Festival date's going to get background var bg background badge hot tab badge hot text headliner. I don't know what that is. Festival. It's date, something date. Accent secondary badge headliner. That's none of these. That's not it. Day. It's not a background, right? Background, card, footer, header, item. Nope. Tabs, maybe. Nope. Spending all my time just trying to figure out hot. What is the button? What's the button background? We have it. Footer, CTA, get tickets, a call to action. Foot, nope. C button, nope. CTA background. That should be the same color. I'm not sure that it is, but it looks similar. Border, radius, 10 pixels. Display, flex, justify, content, center, align items, center, flex, direction, column, padding, 10 pixels. Then the date is going to get a font size, 20 pixels, font weight, bold, height, 50 pixels. It's too tall. 40. That's getting close. Let's give it a margin top of -5 pixels. And let's give it margin right of -10 pixels. And then let's make the day month font size 12 pixels. That's somewhat close. Okay. Now we're going to try to get this row correct. We only have 30 seconds left. So what is that? That is the stage tabs. And each tab is going to get a font size 14 pixels. This is going to get a gap of 10 pixels. Tab active is going to get a background var vg tab active, and I didn't quite get there. 82%. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the approach that I took. The score wasn't very good ever. The edges of the card, because it wasn't centered, was weird. Yeah, it was just weird. I don't know. I kind of like the approach though of getting the heights of each section and getting the heights and backgrounds of each section, and then starting to dig into the smaller or the most impactful details of each section. I think was a good idea. I don't know, 82%. It's not that great. It's fine. It's kind of what I get on these. I don't know. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. See you next time.